minimizing charisma, maximizing intelligence, shooting someone in the crotch with a cannonball, thrust, propulsion. It's science-y.
Why you always gotta be blowing my spot up like that? There are my runes. There they are. I'm not mad. Science needs art and art needs science. They both need each other to function properly.
There are ways to figure out what the paper is really saying.
And then I'm ready to get on Twitter and yell at people about doing their own research on...
Oh, hold on there, sports fan.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator. I'm gonna be too old at a certain point to do those terrible things to my body, and it'll be up to you.
He's got like a lion's mane. This guy's amazing. Kyle Hill.
I'm Boo Rambo.
The universe is indifferent to you. Whether or not you have amazing hair, the universe doesn't care.
How are trees pushing past this pressure limit? Ah! Behold, my balls. Now we're getting somewhere, but I still don't think it's worth...
Bruce. Yes, hello. No, sorry. Turn it down in there, you circus animals. Yes, Bruce, welcome to our phone call that we're both having. Yeah, it's a weird way to say stuff. I don't care. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. How have you been? Mostly punching. Nice. Me? Oh, yeah, no, I've been either traveling or sick for like the last month. And I just got my voice back. Yes, it is pretty cool. Yes. What's that? No, if you keep them in the, I think it's like the Cayman Islands. Yeah, you just move most of it to the Cayman Islands, and then you can get around a lot of the income. What's that? No, I'm sure. I mean, that's how Honey does it. And nothing bad has happened to that company. Yeah. They just move everything to... What? They're getting what? They did what? To who? No. How many? What? Oh, I hope they don't get sued by, I don't know, a handsome lawyer who should probably be lawyering instead of making What? He is? No. Get up. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm recording this phone call just in case anyone wants to use it against me in a deposition. All right, good friend. Okay. Yeah. What? No. I'm talking to you like this because this is how people talk on phones now. You know, stupidly. Yeah, you're on speakerphone. Yeah, everyone on this bus can hear you. I love when people do this. Makes me want to do what you do. Yes, okay, yes, this is how we talk now. Thank you. Okay, bye. Chat, welcome. Well, it's cold in here. Chat, welcome to La Facilidad. Happy to have everybody here. I'm freshly showered. I am bearded up in Beard Town. I'm ready to make myself a part of class warfare in Gotham. In-game. Happy to have everybody here. I know I've been gone for a little while. That's because of the holidays and my sickness. My various sicknesses. I had sickness, and then I had more sickness, and then I have a sickness for thickness as well. Happy to have everyone here. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful set of holidays. I got to have some family time, which is nice. But, yeah, I was mostly sick. But now we're here. Now we're back inside the DS4 level. Oh, BS4. Biological Safety Level 4. BSL Level 4 facility where everything is negatively pressured. Now, we have everything negatively pressured in here, meaning that the outside atmospheric pressure, 14.1 pounds per square inch, is higher than the internal pressure in the facility. And we keep it all hermetically sealed, which just means airtight, turns out. Science time. And we do that just in case any, biologically laden gas if our blast doors were to be breached in some way, air would rush in and not out, meaning that we wouldn't, at least initially before the pressures equalized, we wouldn't have things escaping to the outside. That's why BSL level 4, we keep it inside. Alexander Kotman, thank you, my friend. As usual, always here, always cheer. Thank you for gifting the 10 Memby Bemby ships. That is far too generous, Alexander, but thank you for being here all this time. Salty Salt, AOD, Mark L, BUIB, Liz Calvert, as always, Forgetful Paladin, Jeannie from Tahini, Cheetah Duck, Nissa, Sully Hall, over on Twitch side. You can also watch on Twitch. James Cameron's over on Twitch. Sir Pookie Bear, Baba Frat, thanks for being here. Don't know why I did that. Newbies and oldies, happy to have everybody here, of course. You can always join us here at the facility if you want to talk about sciencey stuff all day. That's patreon.com/Kyle Hill. Or if you really want me to see something today, you can do Super Chat here and on Twitch. We'll have TTS active once we start playing them gamebies. But as always, Liz Calvert with the 10, thank you. My tiny human question of the week: is it possible to make a machine that can create 16 by 16 pixel cube blocks? Is it possible for a world to exist like a Minecraft world where everything is cube shaped? Thanks for your question, Alex. It's a weird one. Could you make a Minecraft-like world? Yeah. I mean, so when you're talking about the ability to make everything out of cubes, Alex, what I think you're talking about is every material strong enough to be made into a cube and then made into structures? Now, not every solid material that we know of is going to be good for building buildings. For example, you can make science time. You can make like igloos out of ice. You can make structures out of ice, but if those structures get too tall, the cubes at the bottom actually start melting because there's too much pressure on them. So just because you can make something a cube doesn't mean it will make a good building material. Now, I can see a whole city or area that was all made out of cubes if it's all concrete columns and such. But not everything can be a cube. Except for Mark. Mark Cuban is always Cuban. Kevin Lane, thank you for the 5. Chad, I'm also following up about going to Australia this 2025. I'm excited about it. Hey, Mr. Kill, or may I call you Kyle? Sure. I'm working on a murder mystery, and I want your opinions on saxitoxin as a murder weapon. Well, first of all, that sounds hot. Second of all, I don't know what saxitoxin is. I would go... Now, chat, if I was going to poison someone to death, I'm not going to, but if I'm going to, in-game, I would go with something that has a short biological half-life that has the highest toxicity. So you need the least amount of it, and it gets excreted or otherwise dispersed. It doesn't leave any fingerprints inside the body, you know what I mean? There's some chemicals that stay in the body for a long time. Some chemicals get excreted very quickly. So I'd want minimum amount of time, biological half-life, minimum amount of time, and highest LD 50 or LD 100. I mean lowest, which is the lowest dose you need to kill 50% or 100% of people that get that dose. Now, could you look up the different LD 100s or LD 99s for different chemicals? Yeah, you could. In game. Chad, happy to have everybody here, of course. Play Balatro live on stream. We might have a little Balatro break. Is it Balatro or Balatro? Let me emphasize that I don't care. But we could have a little Balatro break, but not before we get to punching some thugs and businessmen alike, even though our vast wealth could do better with like after school programs. But Kyle, where are we going to do all this? Chad, of course, welcome to the gaming wing of the facility. Saxitoxins LD50 is 5.7 micrograms per kilogram, says Kevin with the 2. That is extremely dangerous. I don't know where it comes from or what it does. But Chad, welcome to the gaming wing of the facility. Of course, 2 75-inch monitors to see what we're playing today, what you're saying today. Let's just check what we're playing. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not for you. That is not for you. That is later. How long ago did you shoot the ad? Or are you still under NDA? What ad? I don't know what you're talking about. Salty Salt. I have many things that's only for daddy time. I have many things coming up. In January, we have a lot of stuff to do. We'll see if we can get around to all of it. Salty Salt, I don't know what you're talking about. What ad are you talking about? Anyway, there are things I cannot tell you about that we have coming down the pike line. But today, chat, as always, we are continuing part 5 of a full playthrough. Not all Riddler trophies. I don't have time for that. Ain't no one got time for that. Our full playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time, Batman Arkham Knight. We're going to be tumbling. We're going to be not fumbling. We're going to be in the Batmobile. We're going to be looking at Catwoman's butt. It's going to be great. But most of what we're going to be doing is emphasizing the amount of science times that we can do. So if you have questions about the Batman, think about them now and raise your hand in class and we will get to it. Remember, it's not a stupid question if a lot of people have the same question. Okay. Can you ask us where you got that poison ivy image? I don't know what you're talking about. Kyle, if you were to fall through a rain cloud, would you be swimming? Says Rudy, member in the YouTube chat. I just saw a video on Reddit where some guy skydoved through a rain cloud or a cloud and he got wet, which makes sense, but you don't think about it, right? I saw that I also saw that the average rain cloud has like 1 million pounds or kilograms of water in it. I forget which one. But you know what I mean. Arlen, thank you for the 5. I saw you earlier. Is Batman feasible? That is a large question. Is there room in physics and biology to address the idea of free will as being on a spectrum rather than being only a binary subject? Says Arlen. Yeah, our latest video up on the main channel is up. My argument against free will. It's 25 minutes long. If you want to hear my arguments, I think it's pretty well made. I might be, some of my analogies aren't perfect and I might be reaching in some places, but I'm happy with the video. Also, I'm wearing a suit in that video. I don't think you've ever seen me wear a suit in a video. But Arlen, when you talk about free will as being on a spectrum, I think what you actually mean is consciousness. And I don't think consciousness and free will are necessarily completely, one implies the other. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems pretty clear to me that if we think having experience, having conscious perception of what it feels like to be you, if that depends on the complexity of your brain, then it makes sense that organisms with less complex brains are further down on that spectrum of consciousness, right? So we would expect a fruit fly with like 100 cells in its brain, or however many there are, to be less conscious than an organism like you or me with billions and billions and billions and billions of neurons in your brain. So I think experience and consciousness on a spectrum like that makes sense. But I think you're substituting in free will for consciousness there. I think my argument is that you can be completely conscious without having free will at all. And that's my argument. You know what I mean? Anyway, chat, it's going to be science time very soon. We're already up to 7. Are you kidding me? Let's start this bad boy up and say, welcome to A Scientist Plays Batman Arkham Knight. No, Arlen, I don't think that's semantics. I don't think that's semantics. I think there is a actionable difference between you making choices separate from causality and you being conscious. Because I would say that you are indeed a conscious organism, but you don't make choices the way that you think that you do. Sema June, hi. How's it to you, Kyle? I had pizza party for dinner. I had pizza last night. First time in a while. Ex-Misfit, welcome. Over on the Twitch. Hey, we got merch down there. Look at that. Remember, Chad, as this takes a long time to boot up, we are emphasizing tiempos de ciencia. Among other things. You can see I have... How many hours do I have in Balatro right now? 13 hours just chilling on Balatro while I've just been... See, I've been taking little breaks for myself. I've been doing scripts and recording, and then let's try to win one. Let's try to win one, you know. Batman has a stealth suit using exotic materials native to the DC universe. How would one make such a stealth suit with real-world materials, says Vance 1982. I don't think making a modern stealth suit would be all that hard. See, it depends, and chat, I'm going to leave, while I speak about this. Ooh, we're 85% done. Chat, while I speak about this, I want you to look at the costumes so we can pick a good costume. But stealth, science time, has everything to do with what... How did I get all Batmobiles? How do I even unlock that? I don't know how to... Oh, that's it. Sure. Bring up the suits. Take a look at it. Wait, what's this one? Anyway. Balatro is surprisingly relaxing to watch someone play. Well, maybe we'll try it at the halfway point. Stealth depends on what you want to be stealthy from, right? So the material that protects, well, the material that keeps you stealth from optical observation could be completely different, that keeps you stealth from being heard, right? So underwater, stealth means a different thing than in the air. When you see a stealth bomber, for example, like these B-52 stealth bombers, or these new Chinese bombers, or secret government projects, you can obviously see them, right? What they're trying to be stealthy from is radar detection, right? And so they are messing with their signature that gets returned if radar rays hit them. But you can still see them with your eyes. But at the ranges that these things are fighting at, and at their speeds and their elevations, visually seeing them isn't that much of a worry. What you want to be able to do is detect them from very far away while they're going really, really fast. And so they build their stealth systems to be stealthy from a different kind of stealth. Yeah, there's also thermal detection, right? And I mean, you could be thermally shielded. You could be thermally invisible behind a good pane of glass. So if I was looking for you with a thermal camera, if you went behind glass, I would just see a blank square. But obviously, if I looked at you with my optical eyes, I could see right through the window and see you, right? So it would depend, to answer your question, to have a true stealthy suit, it depends on what you want to be stealthy from. All right, no one said anything except for Science Guy, who also said something before the stream even started, so we're going with that. You said a casual conversation you want to finish is why you made the new video. Did that conversation happen to be at E3 2019? Is that when we met? I don't know. Maybe. That was a long time ago. Wait, did I select? Which file did I select? Did I select the file that I completed? Wait, we didn't finish the game. Wait. Must have selected the wrong file. No. Just go to the... Wait. Damn it! Do I gotta go to the new file? No, do I have to quit to desktop to select... Yeah, that explains Batmobiles. Yeah, no, I know. But why... My latest save should have been at the top. Oh, I just pressed back. There we go. Playing on hard, 36%. That makes more sense. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're back. We're back, baby. As a Godzilla fan, I want to know, would you be able to create an actual oxygen destroyer? When I was watching that movie, I have no idea what they're talking about. All right. So now, can you explain the stealth suit in Fallout 3? That would be something like a full body... Yeah. The stealth suit in Fallout 3 would be something like active optical camouflage, where you have tiny little cameras all around the body that project onto screens around the body what each camera sees. You project on the body what the camera opposite sees, right? So you have screens on the front of the body, and you project on that front of the body what the cameras behind on the behind of your body see going the other way. So it's as though someone is looking straight through you. Something like that. I have no upgrades. We're playing on the hardest difficult. Well, I have upgrades, but we're playing on the hardest difficulty. I love sabotage ammo. Ravdos, welcome. Yeah, that's what I'm describing, Cody Sneath. That's the same as optical camo and stuff in MGS. Metal Gear. Tastes good. Okay, so when we last left our heroes, Barbara Gordon didn't do so hot. And now to find... We need to come up with a countermeasure to spreading fear gas all over the island. So we're going to use Poison Ivy's powers over plants to create giant plants that suck up poison out of the sky. How does Stealth Boys work? It's just a small thing. I don't know. So let's just get some movement. Let's. Yes. I've only been playing Balatro, so let's make sure we're still. Let's make sure we're still moving our fingies, because all I've been doing is clicking on straights and flushes in my checkered deck.
Look, the ARKHAM Knight
I don't.
is some tough guy with a bunch of soldiers for hire at his back.
I don't care what anyone has to say.
Now they own this town.
Driving the Batmobile is awesome. You sure do. Come here. Bam. Dang it. I always try to stay in front of the first one. Otherwise, you just start getting clipped by all these RPGs. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Man, he's got a lot of health. Come on. I'm too good. It's a shortcut. Chad, it's a shortcut. Okay, okay, Chad, it's a long cut. All right, it's a super long. It's a scenic drive around Gotham. How could you tell? Is it all the property damage that's giving me away? Kind of like chasing him down like that. Wah, 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 wah. That'll buff out. Chad, how you doing? Ah! I thought about chat for 1 second. We're already in. How many science times are we at? 11 already? Excuse me. Remember, chat, we talked about last time that what I think with the Hollywoodization of getting an electrical shock and your body being thrown all over the place, I think is really all of your muscles contracting in your legs and arms to like throw yourself backwards effectively.
The militia just lost another lieutenant from their ranks.
It's curfew. It's curfew. It's curfew. Sit down.
Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance!
Hey, Chad. Which one is this? Do I need the thing for this one?
I'm headed to Divinity Church.
Sorry.
Give up, Alpha. His pride won't let him. You'll break his spirits.
Nope, I'm gonna take a detour. Hey, losers. See, Batman would take that detour. He'd be like, that's crime, and I won't have it. I won't have any of this crime. Crime. Ah, my face.
Now to locate the commander and finish this.
Chad, if you haven't noticed, I'm pretty good at this game.
Everyone regroup! Secure your positions!
Where was I going? Now I know that car wasn't right there.
Kevin Lane super chatted $5. If you ever use missiles while traveling as great velocity, then make sure they can outrun you. Otherwise, it would be pointless.
Oh, TTS starts at $5. Kevin Lane, thank you for the 5. If you ever use missiles while traveling at great velocity, make sure they can outrun you. Well, yeah. Otherwise, you're the missile. No, they're not, I mean, they're not pointless, technically. Right? It's not the speed of the missile. Well, I mean, sometimes it's the speed of the missile, right? But it's the maneuverability and the undetectability and the hard-to-shoot downness of the missile. Right? What if I have to hit something that's behind me? That is...
His pride will
That's good.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
I'm just thinking of in space, you know? You can slowly accelerate a rock in space, and that will be a missile down the line eventually.
He's tailing us. Put your foot down. Go.
Woo! Look at me, I'm a railgun. Oh wait, is this the one I don't have access to? Crime, not on my watch.
We're under a breach. It's Batman.
Not on my watch.
Instruction. Do not risk my ire.
Not on my watch. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Give me your leg. I mean your elbow. Oh, God. Can I go full combo? Oh my God. Oh. Was that?
Go on, run, hide. We'll find you.
That's pretty good. Radi Subaggio, welcome.
Fight back. Hurt him.
Where am I going? I hear...
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
I hear the ring-a-ding-ding of Toothface. Toothface. There's a video of teens being struck by lightning while leaving a soccer field. They weren't sent flying, just fell over. Yeah.
Stories.
No, I know. That's because all their muscles seized up at once, and probably some of them died.
Stories.
See, when lightning strikes the ground, chat, what's scary when you see videos like that is that it's not just a point. The lightning doesn't just hit the ground and then go straight down through the ground. It disperses out in all directions from the point of contact. That's why you can see multiple people get struck by lightning at once, or like a whole field of cows die.
Rumors. They think he's enjoying it. The bat don't kill people. We all know that. Maybe he's had enough.
Oh, the car can't get over here yet.
Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this
Yeah,
area.
that's why. Because I still have to take some things down. Let's progress the story a little bit then.
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking lot.
Alfred.
Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plan. Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir?
Just want to thank whoever gifted me a YouTube membership for a month at the start of the stream. Can't see my chat. Well, thanks for being here, Harris. If our universe is a 4D black hole, says Arlen with the 5 in a question that I already know that I'm not going to be able to answer. Is it slowly evaporating via Hawking radiation like normal black holes? I have no idea. Zero idea. Yeah, this game's 10 years old, chat. This game and look, this game is 10 years old. This game and
What Scarecrow's got planned with that?
what game was I just watching that was the same age as this? And it's like, oh. Anyway, chat. Hawking radiation is one of the things that Stephen Hawking is famous for, and it's Hawking's idea that black holes aren't static objects. Instead, they radiate energy over time, slowly getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. But big black holes, this takes or could take longer than the lifetime of the universe. Infamous Second Son, I love that game. Another really good performance from Troy Baker in the leading role as well. Playing a Native American character. Usually don't get a lot of Native American representation in video games, so I really like Infamous Second Son. Another game that I've also 100%ed. You know, the fastest... Whoop. Where? You know, the fastest animal ever clocked...
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be
The fastest animal ever clocked is, I think, the peregrine falcon, but the peregrine falcon was only the fastest during a dive like you just saw me do. It's like over 200 miles per hour or something like that. You ever see a falcon go like 100 miles an hour and then snap the neck of a duck on the ground faster than you can blink? I have.
glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately.
Quick way to turn around, chat. Quickly toggle the battle mode. Don't! It's my building, don't hurt it. Okay.
Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
Be spotted by Wayne Tower! System breach. Alpha target's controlling a drone. Mamba offline.
That's why I love the hack mechanic, chat.
Alpha target's hit a drone.
Actually, I want... Wrong one. I like the triple shot, boys. Oh, I'm ruining my own parking lot. How am I gonna find any parking spaces for my super yacht?
Diamondback offline.
I have CEO problems right now.
Batman's taking out a Rattler. Multiple strike.
My life is so hard. It's so hard. See, people don't understand. It's hard having as much money as Batman. You know, it's just like it's a hassle to have 99 problems and then for them to all be not really problems.
Tower unit destroyed. That appears to be the last of them, Mr. Wayne. Your upgrade's ready for collection.
Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West have to be my all-time favorite games. Yeah, they're fantastic. Do you know the voice actress for Aloy is the same voice actress for Tiny Tina in the Borderlands series? Now that's what I call range, baby. I would love to have more problems. Yeah. I have a lot of problems, but they're good problems, you know? I have good problems. I don't have actual bad person problems.
And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Subsurface topographical imaging makes sense. Delivers ultrasonic scan through buildings or below ground. I have nothing to say on the science of that, other than I don't know what wavelengths of sound best make it through dirt and foundations of buildings, because there probably is some wavelength. I mean, that's how we measure earthquakes and stuff around the world, by listening into certain frequencies or not. And certain frequencies travel through the ground and other materials at different speeds, with different efficiencies, right? And I don't know if ultrasonic would be the best way to detect deep plant roots, but I don't see it as not being totally possible, right? Yeah, Arlen, I'll say I don't know because you asked me super hard questions.
Lucius,
I can't just-
risk another incursion. Lock the building down.
I can't just make up an answer about 4D black holes.
Consider it
I'm not even really sure what. Not even really sure what that means.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city.
Well, I'm gonna wreck
Seems
them
the
then.
ARKHAM KNIGHT is tightening
Oh, hey.
its grip. I'm ready for you, Alfred. Very good, sir.
Hit. Oh, I dodged that. Whoop. I dodged that too. Whoop.
Drones offline.
Whoop.
Damn you, Batman.
Ivy, I found a way to track the root system for these dumps.
I always press the wrong button.
They'll take you where you need to go.
Thanks for being here, Donna. Look at all those sweet emojis you can use, huh? Pretty increíble. Now it's by the. It's not up here. It's by the. It's by the church. Ow! Who was that? Oh, it's by the graveyard, I think. Beep. Whoop. Beep.
Twin Rattler down.
I like that they're all named after snakes. I used to have a snake as a kid, chat. And snakes are cool. Always been one of my favorite genders.
Twin Rattler hit.
I can feel her, Batman. Get closer.
It's alright, that'll buff out. It's in one of these back alleys, like right over here. It's right here.
Riddler and Scarecrow on those billboards. I'm kind of hoping.
This is where it is. I have an anaconda. No, you don't. Prove it. These plants are giving me flashbacks to the carnivorous plants in Jumanji. One true welcome. Man, it'd be a shame if Poison Ivy was to start making weird, sexy noises right now. I'd be really distracted. Oh, damn it.
They're attacking my plant.
All right, just a second. Just a second. Just a second.
Establish a perimeter. No
Yeah.
one's on this roof.
I can make her block
Just a
hard
second.
as steel, but I need time.
Just a second.
Protect it.
Just a second. Just a second. I got you. Suck it.
Them off.
You dumb medic guy.
I need more time. Keep fighting, Batman.
Combat in this game is the best.
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer.
Bat. 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 See now, Kevin, why didn't... Now, you just did the exact same donation. And TTS should be working, but sometimes it just doesn't work. It's very stupid. Snake fun fact, Viper Venom costs $4,000 per gram, which is more valuable than gold. As an ingredient for strong medicine to relieve pain and reduce stress. I'm gonna guess that Viper Venom is more driven by anti-venom costs rather than alternative medicine stuff. I believe. Because it's just, I mean, it's not like snakes are rare. What makes venom expensive is that it's hard to obtain, and when you can obtain it, you only get a small amount of it, right? Similarly, Kevin, did you know that I still think scorpion venom, for the same reasons, is the most expensive liquid there is?
She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you found the
It's
cloud.
Bat Alfred.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Bat Alfred would be pretty funny.
The ARKHAM KNIGht's forces. Of course, sir, but I'll need
need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
I learned that Black Widows are nowhere near as deadly as I once thought. Well, part of that, Alex, part of the reason why spiders and snakes aren't as deadly now is because we do have a lot of available anti-venom and anti-venom, whatever you want to call it. My fun fact is that nobody in Australia has died of a spider bite in 40 years. That's not because people don't get bit by big old spiders down there. They do. But we have the medical treatment available. You know? So it's like a confounding variable a little bit. My brother got bit by a black widow. He didn't die, but he was traumatized. Well, yeah. Yeah. Most deadly is how many deaths, not most venomous. Oh, is that what you mean? Well, yeah. Spiders don't kill a lot of people. Relatively speaking, compared to, like, dogs. You'd be surprised. Dogs kill more people in 10 years than... Another fun statistic for you. Dogs kill people, I think dogs kill more people every single year than great white sharks have in the last 100 years. And yes, I know that's because there are a crap load of dogs, 100 million of them in the United States, and there's not that many great white sharks, but it speaks to our perception of risk, right? We perceive great white sharks to be orders of magnitude more dangerous than dogs, but by the numbers, that's not true. Now, is it per capita, is a great white shark more dangerous? I don't know. I don't know how many great white sharks there are. So I actually don't know. We don't think of dogs as dangerous in that way. I'm just pointing out that they do kill a lot of people each year. But per capita, I don't know. Because there's so many, they kill a lot of people, but there's so many dogs. And there's so few sharks. I'd rather get killed by a dog. I don't know about that.
Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know?
I want to keep doing the story so that I can get on the additional island and advance some other stuff.
To the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the ARKHAM KNIGHT stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to death.
Very well, sir. The lion's den awaits.
Sharks only kill about 5 people a year? Yeah. Yeah. The movie Jaws did Great White Sturdy. Yeah, it's the reason I'm afraid of sharks. And I love sharks. And Jaws... The only thing... The only thing that was worse than Jaws for sharks as a whole was traditional Chinese medicine. And the idea that shark fin soup and shark cartilage, if you ate it, you would get anti-cancer properties. Now, I did a whole video on this. Not only is it not true that sharks don't get cancer, they do. Eating cartilage wouldn't give you that benefit. And so we kill hundreds of millions of sharks a year because it's included in... it's included... I just remembered that we have Harley Quinn showing up. And she is hot. Anyway, just because a medicine is considered traditional or hundreds of millions of people think that it works doesn't mean that it works. That's why we have science and stuff like that. Alternative medicine that's actually medicine, we call that medicine. So yeah, don't buy shark fin soup. I guess is my point. Welcome, Mike. Chompy is awake. That's nice. I did not miss the Jabo sub mom. Jabo, thank you for the 5 gifties. I appreciate it. Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably think up names for all the little rugrats that they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely.
Although just a teeny tiny bit on the dead side for my tastes.
For my tastes.
Open.
We're still working on our Joker impression. So what about raw milk BS? It's BS. It's so, there's a lot of different threads woven together to make these like health conspiracies, right? So in my mind, unpasteurized milk, raw milk, comes out of the anti-vaccine movement, comes out of the anti-GMO movement, has the naturalistic fallacy, has the, big pharma conspiracy mindset behind it. And all these things come together to assume that just because something is natural and we have an analog, like we drink our mother's milk raw, given we have an intuition about that, we trust an intuition about something unrelated to us, and that combined with the conspiracy style thinking around it creates a dangerous situation, right? Now it'd be different if we didn't have an intuition about natural things. Right? We have an intuitive medicine, we have an intuitive physics of how it works and how it happens. The problem is we start applying that intuition to things that we can't conceptualize of, like physically. Like, it is hard to conceptualize what a vaccine does inside of your body. And so people are like, well, don't put weird stuff in my body. I get that. But things like the raw milk movement and other stupid stuff like that, it is this leftist, anti-pharma, anti-GMO, anti-vaccine, don't trust the government kind of thing that is behind it, And the one thing, I always like to point this out, it is all the alternative medicine people, it would be obscene to go to people who actually have medical problems and suggest the things that they do. It would be disgusting for some of these health influencer types to go to a third world country and be like, well, have you tried fasting? Have you tried, only eating raw meat every day? What we tend to forget about is all these health influencer losers. They are already the most healthy people in the world. And so they can get by on grifting you off the placebo effect. Right? Because they are already so healthy, they can take stuff that doesn't work and still be healthy. But then they attribute it to the thing that they're hawking. Right? And so it's a placebo effect grift. Whereas, like I said, the placebo effect doesn't work for stuff like cancer, because your perception of you feeling better is not tied to the size of a tumor. The placebo effect lives and dies off of things that you can perceive changing. The soreness of your throat, or a headache, or the stiffness of your joints, or something like that. The placebo effect doesn't work for things that you don't have that kind of variability of perception for, right? And so health influencing, a lot of the pseudoscience crap is a placebo effect grift, where you won't notice if it works or if it doesn't. And if it doesn't work, you will ignore it. And if it does work, you will swear by it. And that's how these people make money. And it's a shame, because you can't, it's hard to definitively prove something like what I'm about to say, but it is inarguable that this kind of misinformation has killed people. And there's very famous cases of that, like Steve Jobs, for example. John, we're about a third of the way through ARKHAM Knight right now, and that's mostly because I've been sciencing up it. Have you tried not being sick?
Sir, how are you going to tell Master Drake about Barbara? He'll be devastated. He could do something dangerous.
I'm not. Not yet. I need him focused on the cure.
Sir, it was bad enough keeping...
This is a morally complicated game with some pretty heavy cutscenes coming up, and we've already seen. I like that this game is mature. I like the mature angle to a silly Batman game where silly people are doing silly things, but it's still super serious and it looks great. Oh, I love it.
If he finds out she's gone and you didn't tell him, you will lose him forever.
There's an understandable mistrust of pharmaceutical companies pushing medication. No, yeah, of course. Of course. But the distrust of big pharma pushing medications that you don't need or don't want or whatever, I think that that skepticism can stay within medicine, established medicine. I agree. I'm skeptical of over-medicating everybody for everything all the time. I'm not, that doesn't lead me to be skeptical of medicine as a whole. And so I think it is a dangerous and ill-advised jump in logic to say, well, sometimes pharmaceutical companies do bad things, therefore medicine doesn't work, and I'm going to listen to this blonde woman who looks like she weighs 95 pounds. The pendulum swings too far. Once you go over to goop, you've gooped too far. Don't go full goop. You go full goop, you don't come back. We've all seen memes of, like health influencer who only ate raw potatoes dies from only eating raw potatoes. Huh. My daughter's on ADHD medication. How does that work? I don't know specifically how ADHD medicine works pharmacologically and biologically speaking. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. But the people that I do know that have ADHD, they greatly benefit from the medication. Now, again, Angel Salazar on YouTube. Saying those are things that I can hold in my head at the same time, right? Are too many kids in the United States on ADHD medication because it's probably overdiagnosed and overmedicated? Yes, probably. Does it work? Yes, also. Right? So I'm not going to go off the deep end and be like, well, I'm not giving my daughter any medication ever again. That's a step too far, right? Collaboration with Dr. Mike Wen. You mean the guy who was caught on his yacht having a party during the height of COVID? He's too handsome. I don't like his face. And I don't trust him. I don't trust Dr. Mike. He just seems like a more handsome Dr. Oz to me. You know, I feel like I can't prove this. And if Dr. Mike, you ever see this, I don't care. But it seems like you've been audience captured a little bit by your handsomeness. Hey, handsome doctor talks about this thing. I feel like you've been audience captured a little bit, and you're straying off the science-based medicine path a little bit. You know? I don't. You're too handsome, and you're too influency now, and I don't trust you. That's it. That's all. Oh no, ADHD meds work, trust me. Because when you don't take them, when you don't have ADHD and you take them, it messes you up. Trust me. If our brains create quantum fields, is it possible? I disagree with your premise. Is it possible that thought and reality are more deeply connected than we have currently uncovered? I disagree with your premise. Alpha nerd. See, those kind of ideas are hard to start. And I get emails like this every day, and we'll get back to Batman. Everybody shut up. Alpha nerd on YouTube. It's hard to have those big ideas that you want to be true because you have big premises that you jump off from. And I know you put "if" in all caps there, but if you say if our brains create quantum fields, is it possible? Well, you have to prove that they do. And what is a quantum field in a macro scale in the way that you're saying it? You know? That is the ancient aliens argument that I so dislike. Well, if the pyramids were made out of solid titanium, then is it possible they were given to us by the gods of Mars? I disagree with the first part, so I can't comment on the second part. I'm not making fun of you, Alpha Nerd. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just saying, be careful. Sorry. Be careful with your premises, because if your premises are unestablished and weird, you can't make the second part of the argument, you know? Unless you're just doing speculation. Well, if a black hole was our sun, would it wash away the rain? I don't know, probably not, but you're a great singer. Anyway, how many science times with that? I'm going to add 3 with my little piggy trotters down here. That, I mean, again, I'm not making fun of you, but you reminded me of the ancient aliens argument, and that annoys me so much because the entire, don't watch Ancient Aliens, but if you ever watch an episode, all of the episodes are just, well, if XYZ, then could aliens have done it? It's like, no, you didn't explain the XYZ part. Well, if Einstein actually got his equations from underground mole people, then is it possible that our planet is actually a large brain of an alien? Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back to the mole people part. You know? Hiya. This guy's got a hell of a jump. Look at that. Look at that jump. Whew.
Worse. But nothing you can't handle, right?
I forgot that I may have put him in a non-flattering outfit.
You promised you'd let me out of here. What will my wife say? How many more tests can you possibly need?
Calm down, Henry. I'm trying to save lives.
Shut up, old man.
Do not come.
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to...
Heidi, I also still blame Aaron Rodgers.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing or indeed the Batmobile anywhere near there.
They won't nail that.
Radar towers on foot. If we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special
A little drone.
appears to be acting as a relay hub managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance
Are we ever going to
we
see
can
your
reverse
Captain America
engineer
deck in
this
action? I
radar
actually played it last
and
night.
give me a window to take out those radar towers.
I might play it on Hell.
But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
Jabo, thanks for being here, buddy.
I'll keep you updated.
Hope you and the family are doing well. How's the little bucket? How's the little bucket and the wife? And the octopus head wife?
She's fine.
as you put it.
Focus on the cure.
Not me.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control.
What I was going to say, Angel, was I might bring my Captain America deck to play against the Professor in an episode of Shuffle Up and Play coming up. We'll see.
We're getting there. It won't be long.
I like equipment.
Look, if you need help, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I know where to find you. Just follow the guy who looks like an idiot. See ya. Whee! I thought for sure you were gonna tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon.
Ah, but you realized why break him now when
We can crush him later.
It's classic.
That's a
Joker.
classic Joker.
Something truly beautiful is happening.
Damn it. It's hard to do. How could we create quantum fields? I don't know what you're talking about. Tryptophan microtubular structures in the brain seem to be tied to consciousness. It was recently talked about Anton Petrov's channel. What is Anton's background? Because I know he's popular and he makes a lot of videos, but I feel like he just reads press releases. Am I crazy? What difference would it make if all helicopters had propeller wings on each side, like in Avatar, says Kevin Lane. TTS still not working. It's bullshit. I don't know why. I don't know. It's stupid. Would it make it? What difference would it make if all helicopters had propeller wings on its side? I don't know, they're slower. You can still do it. I mean, that's what you're describing how drones are. I mean, all drones have propellers and they can have cowlings around them. Is that what they're called? Is that what they're called? Anyway, that's how modern drone, like I have a drone like that and it flies just fine. Not sure what it, yeah, it looks cool. I don't know.
I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce, forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the ARKHAM KNIGHT. It'll be your swan song. The last good
thing you'll ever do. Kyle, I was minding my own business the other day when all of a sudden a delicious-looking young man, I added young, comes on my TV telling me to use Colgate toothpaste. It was crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine. Wait. I can't. What? Did I already go up and not remember and then talk to chat and then go back down? Oh. Yeah, I can't imagine how much they'd have to pay a guy like that to have him do toothpaste commercials. Crazy. Sorry, Chad, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to look at you. Look at your sweet, sweet bodies. Your sweet body. Oh, yeah, relay drone. I was looking at your sweet body.
Don't hit the bags. They're spoken for.
I'm practicing. It was ridiculous, but I liked it. Steph, I have so much Colgate toothpaste in the facility right now. And so many toothbrushes. I could start a toothbrush war between the rivaling factions of mouth bone cleanliness. Is it a year supply of toothpaste? Yeah, I think so. Can you science the display Batman uses to talk to Alfred? I don't, yeah, so those holographic displays usually need some kind of medium, right? So what is the, because the projections don't just stop in midair, right? You have to project them onto something like a surface or some glass or a window or whatever. Which is to say, I don't know. I don't know how he has an arm, basically a handheld size holographic projector on his arm. Kyle's participating in the fluoride mind control scam? Yeah. Do you know how much money fluoride saves our medical apparatus every year just by making our teeth stronger? Do you floss? Yes. Dentist? What are you asking about? Yeah, that makes sense, Ryan. It's probably AR. Yes. That makes more sense. Yeah, it's probably AR. That makes more sense. Is that science of Batman gliding? He needs a we went over this the last stream. But what makes a wingsuit work is that its glide ratio is, you can glide for an insanely long amount of distance, but you need to start really, really, really high up. Right. To do what Batman's doing, you're not high enough and you'd be going too fast. Right. He's doing more of like a paragliding situation. And his current cape is too small for that. But I don't know. I'm not a fall doctor. I'm not a fall doctor. What am I, some kind of dentist? Have you seen my teeth? They're terrible. I'm flossing right now. Gross. Don't tell me when you're flossing, chat. It's that one. Wait, no, it's not that one. That's the heli chopper. I think it's this one, right? Oh, no, it's right there. Cobra tanks, bombs. Look at all this crap down here. Whoop. Oh, you're a smart person, Alpha Nerd. Damn. Yeah, so, okay, so you know what you're talking about. So take that 2 minutes where I didn't understand your premise and just delete it from your memory banks.
Give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers.
Would it hypothetically be able to use a glide suit on Jupiter? Says United Kingdom. If you are concerned about gliding, you're concerned about lift, you're concerned about drag, which means those equations concern themselves with the density of the fluid that you are gliding or flying in. Air, or our atmosphere, is considered fluid dynamically a fluid. You analyze fluids and air and gases the same way. Gas is just like big air. Wait. No, wait. Air is just like big liquid. You know what I mean? That last impression was 9.9 out of 10. Chat. Spam your favorite emoji if my Joker impression's getting better. So, because the equations for drag and lift depend on the density of the fluid you're moving through, then yes, if you were on a different planet, the density of the atmosphere will make a huge difference. In fact, I think XKCD has a fun comic about how much easier it would be or not to fly on certain planets and moons because of the density of their atmospheres. So look that up if you want. I think it's like flying on different planets XKCD. Silvos, thank you for gifting the subby bubbies. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just seeing that now, but I appreciate it. That's my Joker laugh. Lego Motorsports, welcome. Would a wingsuit work on Uranus? I don't know. Anything works on Uranus if you try hard enough.
I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
No. Thank you.
When the cloud burst goes off, all those looters are gonna wish they'd left.
That's the first radar tower dealt with.
There's actually some sciencey stuff in here too. Well, with the well, we'll get to it. With the gas mask stuff, they're saying like the particle size of the fear gas actually makes it through the gas masks of these other guys, of the militia, and so they would be coughing it up in Coughtown too.
Do this right, or
We do this right, we're in good with the night. Finance guy, welcome. Can you give me any financial advice? Kyle, what's your favorite bit of comic physics? Actually, my favorite, I don't know. Oh, was it science time this whole time? My favorite question that I've ever gotten on a piece of physics homework, and I got it correct, and that made me feel good. But my favorite, some person, thank you for the $4.99. Hey, get appreciated. Thank you. I don't know why it doesn't activate TTS. I don't know why it doesn't work. I hate it. One of my favorite homework questions of all time actually made me start doing the kind of stuff that I did on Because Science all those years ago. And it was legally distinct, not Batman and the Joker, but it was obviously Batman and the Joker. And it was, if Batman swings from a on a chandelier or whatever, if Batman swings from a chandelier at X height and kicks this clown, the Joker, how far will the clown man slide on the ground before stopping, given the coefficient of friction on the ground? And you can do that calculation with simple, year one physics. And that got me, those kind of questions really internalized for me that when you apply science to things you already enjoy, you start enjoying both of those things even better. And that's why I did all the Because Science kind of stuff with every superhero and superpower you can imagine, because it was my intuition that you all would hopefully learn more if we started applying sometimes very dry topics to stuff like Spider-Man. Strum Theory, thank you for the 1 gifty memberships. Strummed it up in Strumtown. I've been playing guitar more lately because I've been listening to Khruangbin. And that guy knows how to write a riff. Mark Spear is his name? You can't prove that. Hey, guys. Prove it. Ninjas. Damn it, ninjas. Hey-ya. Ninjas. 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 Oh, I pressed the button. Eileen Kenny Breen gifting the 5. My favorite married couple on YouTube. Thank you, Eileen and Dave, as always, for being so supportive of the channel and what we do here. I have some plans for the channel in the new year. I have plans on doing some sort of marathon. Oh! Oh, nothing's over there. Oops. I forgot what button was what. I was trying to do the quick... Is it that? Oh, yeah, it's that. Oh, I was gonna do the quick, ow, ow, ow. I wanted to do the quick, electrical thing, but I didn't have it. Why is rhodium so unstable, says United Kingdom? I have no idea. Finance guy, I have a lot of money invested. Help me. I have a lot of money in a 4% APY account. Is it a Fallout marathon? No. I mean, could be. I'm not a speedrunner. That would take a really long time. I heard that the universe was really, really small at the beginning. If so, then why did it not collapse into a black hole? This is Skelly Silverlight over on YouTube. I don't know. No idea. When the universe, before the Big Bang, started as a singularity of infinite density and energy, I don't know. Who am I? An astrophysicist? No. Subathon? Yeah, kind of. But I don't think it's going to be for subs. I want to get more people over on Patreon because it's where you can access the Discord and all the other fun stuff. And we haven't been able to grow our Discord, our Patreon, in like 4 years. So I'm thinking about a Patreon-a-thon with fabulous prizes, giveaways, gifts, things that you can make me do. Wouldn't it be fun if for every X amount of gifted memberships you gave to Patreon, I took a shot of Chernobyl-grown vodka? Fusion or fission? Fission. In my opinion, nuclear fusion is not going to be commercially viable in our lifetime in terms of power production, and we already have more than enough technology that is more than safe enough to power the majority of the planet with nuclear fission.
If he runs, he's got my vote. Look, Luther's not running. And if he was, you really want some billionaire geek in charge?
Did you did you hear that? Chat, this game 10 years later saying what we're all thinking. You want some billionaire geek in charge like Elon Musk, the biggest loser in the world?
The right thing about, you know, those metahuman types.
Oh my God, they're talking about immigration.
Politics, okay?
Yeah, can we all shut up for a second? Oh, I need to do the radar first. Yeet.
Oh, Bruce. I know how you feel about this Arkham Wannabat.
Wrong button.
The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Bats, and it's me.
Kyle loses his Twitter account? Oh no.
Okay, us. Time we did the right
The Kyle-a-thon.
massacre the lot of them and purify the Joker gene.
No, I think Patreon-a-thon has a good ring to it.
The remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
I can't, on chat, I don't want to get too much into it, but I don't know if you guys heard the clips of Elon using his alt account and just starting like Twitter spaces, and it is so obviously him. Like his voice, he's hardly even using a voice changer at all, and it's his voice, it's identical. His mannerisms and his accent, it's like, who did he think he's fooling? He's so I more than anybody, because we had a whole show about him on Nerdist called Must Watch. I fell for it more than anybody. I thought he was a really smart guy with good ideas. And I was hoodwinked. Man. He was either always a big, stupid loser, or when he got captured by, conspiracy, identity politics stuff, he just became a big, stupid loser. But, man.
Batman, but your search for the Cloudburst is just beginning.
Wrong button. Right button. Science guy, that already happened. Jezeboo, how you doing, mate? How you going? Jezza, I'm following up. Jezza, I'm following up tomorrow morning to see. I'm already in contact with your Australian Nuclear Science and Technology Office, your official nuclear wing there, the government, and I'm trying to plan a tour down there to come and check out your particle accelerator. I forget which state it's in. But I might be coming to Australia in the year of our Lord 2025. Takes a lot to admit that, dude. Hey man, I was super wrong about Elon Musk. What an asshole. It's just, I don't know. It was what a disappointment. What a disappointment. I heard there's a really good quote in a podcast I was listening to. When you have all these people bending the knee to someone like Elon Musk, when you have these giant corporations that have trillions of dollars, bending to Elon Musk and conspiracy people and stuff like that. And the podcaster said, What's the point of FU money if you never say FU? Stand up. Have a little backbone. Have some spine. Have some spine. Honestly, I was aiming for her head. Do a New Zealand accent, please. My New Zealand accent is basically like my Australian accent, but just a little bit higher and more truncated on some of the words. You see that? Can you tell the difference? It's more up here in the register, and I'm ending my words more quicker, if that's a word. And so the difference is like it's up here, but then Australians more down here in letting things kind of ride it out and be more loose. Be more loose and like your jaw's a little bit looser, you know? Rather than being up here and excited about things, you know? That's too high. But you know, yeah, there's a difference. Chat, I had a thought the other day. Maybe I should become an actor. I know it's a stupid, privileged, stupid thing to say, but, you know, maybe if I'm done making videos about stuff, maybe I can try that. Jabo. Screw you, man. My friend who works in Ansto, finally after 4 years, got a paper published. Well, that's great. Tell your friend congratulations from me, Ryder. That's cool. I'm very excited. I would love, see, the cool thing about the Australia trip is that the majority of what nuclear material is used for in the world is medical applications, like fighting cancer and stuff like that. And I've never done a video on nuclear medicine applications. So to go down to Australia, which I've never been to and I've always wanted to go to see a particle accelerator and then see them make radionuclides for medicine and do a whole video about that and multiple videos down in Australia, man, that'd be awesome. That'd be cracking good fun. Aye? You, Kyle, are the next Bill Nye? I can't, don't put that on me, man. I can't. Look, in my heart of hearts, is that what I want to be? Yes. But also, I'd like to win the Presidential Medal of Freedom. But also, I have to earn that. Let me earn it, Kevin. I don't think I can, I'm trying. But I got to earn it. Kyle, the science file.
Alfred, I've dealt with the radar.
Now there's just the trivial matter of a long-range
33 science times. Whee!
Once it's been taken care of, I can deploy the Batwing to scan.
Why not go for a Nobel Prize in science? Too late.
Heading there now.
I would have had to get my PhD 10 years ago and then started working for the next 30 years. It's not like it's easy.
How is that possible? Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these guys.
Yeah, United Kingdom. Yeah, like I said, the majority, I think, I might be talking out of my rear end here, but I'm pretty sure the majority of nuclear material that is created or refined, well, I mean, I don't know how much is used for weapons, but I think the majority of nuclear things are in medicine. I'm not totally sure. You just sent me a Balatro thumb? Oh, no. I can't do an entire stream of Balatro. No one's going to watch that. Unless it's super chill.
Ever heard of Nightwing?
You guys wouldn't watch that, would you? Take out the long range... What am I doing? Oh, right. Now there's a Predator mission I got to do. Nope. Turning radius.
Don't underestimate him.
Turning radius.
But I keep telling us.
Ah!
I've had too much respect.
Ah!
You think he lasted this long?
Ah!
Yeah, and it's about to run out.
I watched my partner play it for 3 hours yesterday. I'm sure people will watch it. Nah, come on.
The plant's not an immediate threat. The Knights
There's no science time in Balatro. Wait, I gotta get this identification here. And there's a officer down here. Gimme this. Detect this. This encounter is actually super hard. I'm a chicken, you're a chicken. Ow. Yeah, this encounter is super hard. I usually... It's because of the brutes. What I usually do is disable their weapons boxes first, but I didn't do that. Did I just punch down an entire kiosk? Damn. Just go down, big boy. You're gonna turn my bones to dust? Do you know what it would take to do that? Doing pretty good. You always gotta manage, so I heard the gun click, so I know he's back up. So you always gotta manage the gun clicks there. Didn't? Do I have to teach you this lesson again, old man? See, he's got the gun, so we're gonna batarang him. Whoop. And we're gonna pick him up, and we're gonna go bap, 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 punch him right in the penis. Just like that a couple times. And then we're just gonna slow walk over to this guy. Oops. Oops. I don't know much about numbers. I mean, yeah, I guess we could play Balatro while just taking random sciencey questions. Maybe sip on a claw?
My God, I've never seen anyone do what you just did.
Yes, I'm Batman.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You're safe.
I drive a flame.
Maybe I have a. Maybe I slam a claw. Maybe I do entire. Hey, Chad, I have an even better. What if an entire stream where I just work on accents? Huh? That sounds fun, right? I'm gonna go right here.
He thinks this car is indestructible. Let's prove him wrong.
Beep boop bop.
Stay alert, everyone.
Why don't you stay alert? Beep. Boop. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. Why am I making so many noises? Oh, hey. I'm dead. Whoop. I didn't know he was going to turn around. I didn't know he was going to turn around, chat. I didn't know he was going to do that, chat. How are we doing so far? 33 science tiempos. That's pretty good. I'm just checking something out real quick. Just famous scientist cosplay stream? What would that even be? Chat, have we learned anything yet today? I think we learned some stuff. What's your favorite thing that we learned so far? I have learned nothing. It's not true. I learned that I could do this. Vibes. Vibes. What was I doing? Why do I keep getting put on slow mode? Because everyone's on slow mode? Just vibing, chat. You and me. Give me some polychrome, baby. I'll start one, don't worry. The checker deck is kind of cheap because you're just playing a flush every single time. Well, let's just vibe for a second, huh? See, it's kind of cheap this way, but I'm trying to get, I don't have the next deck unlock is to beat this blue blind, and I don't know of a better deck that can get here and do that, you know? You learned about raw milk tonight? Yeah, I wish you hadn't. You know what I mean? Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop. Chat, this is so not like Batman. You know? But is it vibing? I mean, are you guys still vibing with me? Is that what you want? You just want the vibes to be on? United Kingdom. I don't know about this. Chat, if you've never seen this game before, everything is moving really fast. I know. But 'tis the nature. What do you mean it's not Batman? There's Jokers all over the place. Oh, no discards. You were vibing. What is this? Chat, Chompy, this is the thing. This is the game I told you I got addicted to. Chat, I'm just taking a little break. Just taking a little bit of break because y'all wanted me to vibe for a second. Uh-oh. This run just got serious. This run just got serious. I need a much better guy here. But this just got super serious. So much vibe, the chat on both Twitch and YouTube basically died. All right, I need a much better one here. I haven't played the game, but it looks interesting. Well, then why'd you make me a thumbnail and tell me to play this? Okay, chat. So this is Balatro. This game won Indie Game of the Year. It is a roguelike like Hades or any of those games where you have to you start with a fresh run, you try to get as deep as you can with random modifiers. Okay. Balatro does that with poker hands and jokers that modify the score that your poker hands get. So you're trying to get past each blind. So I need to score 3,900 points. and each card is worth a certain number of chips, and each modifier can do a certain multiplier to it. They can either add multipliers or multiply multipliers. How all of this changes is that each one of these jokers that you can buy has their own abilities. You can skip lines, you can select different cards. There's tarot cards that modify your deck. There's planet cards that modify each hand that you play. It's incredibly deep in its customization. Oh, face cards. So now I definitely want to focus on face cards. And then you'll see the numbers start going up here. And each deck is different too. This deck is kind of cheesy, because it only has hearts and spades in it. But I'm trying to get to a high score thing here. So I'm using a super easy deck to do that. I would like to get rid of this and do this. Even though I can't sell it. Also, I could get rid of this egg. I think I'm still okay. And then there's boss rounds at the end of, you do the small blind, then the big blind, then there's the boss. And the boss has a debuff. So now all of my hearts are debuffed. They won't score any points. And why that F's me is because I have a deck that is only hearts and spades. So hopefully I have a certain number of hands. It's quite complicated, chat. Oh, I fudged up. Oh, no. See, we're going to lose this run now. Because I need to do face cards, even though this is an amazing pair. I need to do face cards, but I have no discards left. So, what I'm going to do is try a 2-pair and get rid of one of these face cards. And now I think this is going to score pretty high. I don't think we're going to make it, chat. Oh, 2-pair again? We'll see. By the skin of our teeth. I need to sell this egg. Let's sell this thing. You can also get vouchers that modify each run, and then you get these card packs that are random card packs that can add cards to your deck or modify your cards, or there's a lot of stuff. All right, let's try this. I want to skip this blind because it gives me an extra joker slot when I do. We'll try that. We want to hold kings in our hand and play face cards. Kings and face. That's what we want. I actually do say it out loud to myself. Without a king, I don't think we're going to make it through this round. Mm-hmm. And the soundtrack, come on. Come on. All right, we made it. Kings and face. Of course, right now I have a bunch of modifiers on because each stake that you go up, and there's different difficulties for each single run of all this that's complicated. It changes how your run can progress. So right now, there's jokers that I have that are eternal that can't be sold. Normally, you can sell them. So you see in the bottom left corner, this goes up to ante 8. That's, you can beat a run if you get all the way through. But you'll see how much more I have to score gets exponentially larger. We'll go back to Batman. This is boring a lot of you, I know. Oh my god, I'm effed. I know this is boring a lot of you. I'll get back to it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Oh, I'm so effed. Why isn't this scoring? Oh, I know what. Oh, I'm so stupid. Because I moved it. It says leftmost Joker, and I moved this to the leftmost Joker. So now I only have 2 hands to get 30,000 points. That's bad. So now I need I would like a face card with my last discard here. Okay. Still not good. And that's the end of this run, chat. And it dies in darkness. Dave Breen is bored. Okay, all right. I was just showing you guys how it works. That's all. Because I've been playing it a lot on my off time. All right. So, speed back up. So, what you do. So, like I said, there's different modifiers that randomly pop up that you can add to your deck each time. Each run is different. You start from 0 each time. There's cards that modify the hands you play. There's cards that modify your entire playthrough. There's cards that add different cards to your deck, change their suit, destroy cards. Each deck gives you a different modifier for each run that you're doing. There's challenges that you can do that each have their own different modifier. It's very complicated. All right. Yeah, you'll get addicted to it, but there's no like microtransactions or anything in it, so it's fine. Back to Batman. Yeah, I haven't had one of those God runs where you see like 1 times 10 to the 100th or something like that, like Google numbers. But I think the most I've gotten in a single run is like 5 million points or something. That's pretty good. I finally cleaned out this. Yeah, it's a great time killer, I agree. Finally cleaned out this that I've been meaning to clean out for a long time. Chat, if you're looking for a thermos, the best thermos that I've ever used, not a sponsor, is Yeti. Why I like Yeti is because it's nice, whatever this material is, with evacuated air in between. Why is evacuated air in between your thermos important? It's because it's effectively space then. It's in a vacuum. And the only way, heat radiates 3 ways, science time. Through radiation, like just infrared photons crossing space. Convection, like a fluid touching a surface and moving heat away from that surface. And conduction, 2 surfaces touching. So when you have 2 walls of thin material with evacuated air in between, there's no conduction because the vacuum isn't moving inside and there's no fluid in there. You have no conduction because it's not touching. And all you can have is radiation, which is heat coming from the outside trying to go inside. But radiation is the least effective form of heat transfer. And so that's what a good thermos do. And Yeti, I put ice cubes in here and these in water, and these ice cubes will stay ice cubes for about 24 hours. That's hard to beat. What's evacuated air and how is it different from normal air? Oh, sorry, Science Guy. I mean this, there's 2 layers or multiple layers, I don't know how many, of metal, and in between it, the air has been evacuated. So it's a vacuum. That's what I mean. There's no air inside of it.
Both radars are down.
All right, Chad. I knew you were super bored. Now it's time to beat up CEOs.
I'm not. Don't underestimate him. So the Knight keeps telling us. You're all giving the Bat too much respect. You think he lasted this long on the launch?
But to be fair, Chad, right after this, I'm going to go back to playing Belantra.
This is over. I'm retiring.
Because I just, Chad, I also got to, like, one of my endpoints on Diablo 4. Finally. I have finally... I don't think this guy will see me if I do this. Hey. That's not the... I'm playing on the hardest difficulty and I have no armor.
Look at me while you die, Batman. Look at me.
Little Dark Knight reference. What was I saying? I forgot. It's gone.
Both radars are down.
It's gone forever.
He's coming for us. Let him. He's used to fighting street punks. They're scared. I'm not. Don't underestimate him. So the Knight keeps telling us. You're all giving the Bat
Sea Runner on Twitch, welcome.
You think he lasted this long on the launch? It's about to run out.
Yeti versus Stanley? I don't know anything about Stanleys. I just know that girls who like North Face and are in high school like them. On Diablo, right. I finally, on a hardcore character, finished all of the seasonal challenges without dying once. So I made it past Torment 3 and did all the stuff for the entire season without dying once. Did I die a bunch of times trying to not die once? Yes. But I did it. I'm at Paragon level 234, and I have a little build that basically on anything below Torment 2, anything just looks at me and it explodes. It's great. So I'm pretty much done with Diablo, which is to say, well, for this season. And I say that to say that now when I have some free time and I'm watching YouTube after I'm, you know, doing my other stuff, sometimes I just put on a nice little Belatro.
Cash for this gear.
Hey there, buddy. Chat, I'm reminded by my own chat robot that, Get him. You can't see through mesh. Mesh is too difficult. We are now part of the esports organization Basilisk, the only esports organization. Who's the other guy? The only esports organization that is trying to create more scientists by playing the hardest games in the world. We have StarCraft. We have the best StarCraft 2 player in human history, Serral, the Finnish phenom, over on our team. We have hot young gun, Raynor, on our team. We also have some great casters and content creators. Go to Basilisk. No, it's not. Go to basilisk.gg if you want to learn more. But next year we're going to get even more involved with them, doing sciencey stuff, adding to our roster, all that cool stuff. I don't know. You think this guy's dead? So yeah, check him out.
What? You survived everything I ever threw.
What, you now?
Like this?
Like this? The button for smash is not working. I want to smash these dudes. I'm trying to smash dudes in here, and I can't smash them. And it's annoying me. All right, okay, I'll focus it. We'll do it. Which Arkham game is this? This is Arkham Knight. All right, here we go. Let's just finish this out. Let's finish it. Hey, what's that over there? Let's just finish it out. Yeah, the Arkham game stealth has always been super good. Fusion can only be created at a small size because we don't have enough helium to make fusion reactors all around the world. I don't think that's true. Science time. I think fusion can only be created at a small... Do you mean small size in terms of like scalability of reactors? Or that the fusion reaction itself is small? Because we can make large fusion reactions, they just happen to be bombs. Anyway. Game, why are you inhibiting my ability to smash? Yeah. Yeah, see, no, this is Mark Hamill. What are you talking... Yeah, of course it's Mark Hamill. What are you talking about? I mean, yes, it could be Troy Baker, I suppose.
Maybe this thing actually works.
Whoop.
I'm trying to lock onto a signal.
Whoop.
Signal's gone, damn it.
You must remember to use a smoke bomb to cover your tracks. Yeah, but I don't have any health upgrades, and I'm just going to get 1 or 2 shotted, so it didn't really matter. I swear I can, like, take him down if I don't go up. Don't go up. There's a silent takedown button. I didn't press it.
That's it. That's play
dead. We got him right here. Oh, dear. Oh, that one's funny. I haven't seen that one. All right, I'm stalling. I'm looking at chat too much. Let's just do it, okay? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Yeah.
He's coming for us.
Let him.
He's used to fighting street punks. They're scared. I'm not.
Yeah, well, they...
Don't underestimate him.
Well, see, over on Twitch, they did try to replicate his voice with the Arkham Origins game, and they got Troy Baker to do it, and he did a very good job. Troy Baker is our best voice actor. Given how good, given that Troy Baker's Indiana Jones impression was so good that Harrison Ford said it was incredible in person, to his face means that he won voice acting. He has... Voice acting is done. He did it. He got it.
Listen up. Getting a signal here. Maybe the Batman. Keep your eyes open.
Who else would it be but the Batman? What do you mean? Oh, gonna see this guy.
I got him. Batman.
He did it. Troy Baker won voice acting. He did it. Has anyone seen Nosferatu yet? Every shot I see of Nosferatu is like, damn, that is a good director. Like Nosferatu's shadows in the stuff, and the hand out reaching over the city and stuff. It's like, damn.
So am I. You better be. Stay sharp.
Yeah, Chumpy, we'll go see it. But Arya has to get better first.
Signal's back.
I mistook that for something else.
Signal's gone. He could be anywhere.
I could be, but I'm not. Yes, I could be anywhere.
Troop quiet. Report. Okay. Yeah, me too. We'll be fine if we keep moving.
Don't turn around.
We actually killed him.
I've sat through my own funeral already. Now I have to go through the whole thing again. Thanks for nothing.
I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So I don't want to hear nothing.
Both radars are down.
I know, he's used to fighting thugs. To let him. He's based on... He's got lucky until then. I know.
Don't underestimate him.
I'm being too fast.
You're all giving the bat too much respect.
I'm speed running.
Lasted this long on luck. Yeah, and it's about to.
Alright, now let's get this guy. Let's throw this thing over here. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, what's that over there? Oh. Let's do... Oh, what's that? Oh. Let's do that over there. Go check it out. Check it out. Go check it out. Alright, don't check it out. I don't care. Oh, what? You're not supposed to be there.
Batman, my location.
Nope. You're not supposed to be there.
Search the area.
Wait, can I close this and then smash him? Can I smash that dude? Hey, what is that? Oh. I want to smash that dude in private.
We're not afraid of you. The Arkham Knight taught us all your tricks. He knows you inside and out.
I'm just trying to smash this dude in privacy. Zip. Don't worry, Batman has all... God bless America, chat! This is a bad idea. Or was it?
Bat hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the damage. We look. Start checking for men. Leave him. We need to look out. Picking up the signal again.
Wait. Wait, why can't I blow that up? There you go.
Let's see if the guy he took out is okay. Where? Over here. Let's be quick. Now?
So much bat innovation. You saying you want to smash dudes in private comes off wrong? Does it?
How many's this now?
Why?
This is number 4.
What do you think it means? Does it mean something else in my language? Oh, I don't think that's fair.
If it was Batman, he's gone. Like a coward.
Thanks for being here, Jezza. Appreciate you. As always.
I'm gonna check on this guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, go ahead. You dumb idiots.
You guys okay? You see anything? Report.
Don't turn around.
Report. Nothing here.
Don't turn around. The commissar's in town.
Okay. Just hold it together. We can do this.
No, you can't. Don't turn around. The commissar's in town. Oh. Uh-oh.
I think he's gone. He's just waiting for another opening. Don't give it to him.
Bap. See, now I'm really finding the groove here. You gotta pick them apart. Where is he? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey! This scene is actually really cool too. This next cutscene, this cutscene is really cool because there's so many cutscenes in this game that make you feel very Batman-y, like they change in perspective and stuff like that. So watch how this scene plays out and makes you feel Batman-y, and then you realize at one point you're like, "Whoa, I can interact here." It's very cool. I have nothing but good things to say about this game. Chompy, could I have a claw, please? Who's the best science superhero in comics? Well, it's definitely Iron Man. I love this scene so much.
The armor on that missile launcher will be too thick for me to penetrate.
Nice.
I need something with a little more punch. First, I need to lower the defense shield.
Oh, it's not right yet. It's after this, I think.
Alfred, I need you to lower the bridges.
Of course, sir. I see you're making full use of the Batmobile's remote.
It's not quite yet.
system.
It's coming. All right, I was. You spooked me, chomps. You want to say hello to the chat?
Hello.
You can see yourself. Chompy's in the chat.
It's a me, Chompy. The fans blowing my hair.
Yeah. So it's how you stay cool. We need a chompy. We need a chompy emote.
Yeah, where's my Chompy emote?
You haven't taken. You haven't done any chompy takeovers yet. Then we'll make an emote out of you. With your stupid little face.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Incredible. An incredible cameo. An incredible cameo. All right. Something I learned about this game from, who said it? Was it Science Guy in the chat? He told me I can hack Cobra tanks. I had no idea. Okay. Give me an X out of 10 for my Joker impression. It's coming along, dog. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That's too many. I think... See, I'm going to lure him there, and then... I didn't know I could hack them! Are they fighting each other now? Because I can only take one shot. They can fight each other! I had no idea! That's awesome! Hell yeah! This is so much better this way. Can I hit this thing from here? Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes! This is so much better! I've heard you do better. Says not. Why are you always negging me?
I need to destroy the Cobra tanks.
It's pretty damn solid. Oh! I'm dead. I was looking at chat. Chat was being too sexy. All right. All right. Get it together. All right. Get it together here.
We lost him, sir. Nothing here.
8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Getting better. I'll take it. I mean, it is the hardest impression to do. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm dead. I'm dead. All right, I got too excited about taking over one of them. I won't do that this time. Joker kind of looked like he was just behind me, didn't he? That's kind of fun. No, yeah, Science Guy. I got too excited. I got sandwiched though. There was too many of them.
Yes, sir. What about the Batmobile?
Is it just me, or is it just me, or is my lure not working? Am I crazy? What? No, that is okay. I did get it. Okay. You got distracted during the impression and ended up missing where you'd accentuate a syllable. All right, give me something to say in the Joker voice, and I'll try it.
Activate the Cobra Squadron. Right into the ground.
Wrong button. Beep. Boop. Go over there. Yes. Yes. There we go. Nope. Sorry about your gravestone. I'll make a donation. I'll make a donation in your name to the funeral home.
Batman's gone. I've lost him. Hunt him down now.
All right, the first thing I saw. Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. That's vomit on his sweater already. Come on, it's getting there. That's pretty. For a blind playthrough. Beep.
Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in. 4 Cobras remaining.
Now that was better. Mark Hamill would be proud. 10 out of 10. Chat, that's high praise. I got to record it and send it to Troy Baker. See what he thinks about it. Sometimes I send things to Troy Baker and he's like, nice. He's like, nice one, cowboy. And I'm like, thanks. You're so handsome. I don't say that, but we're all thinking it. Ow. Stealthy stealth. Yeah, no, Troy, like, Mark Hamill has obviously created some incredible characters, but in terms of acting and acting range and acting prowess, Troy Baker is untouchable. He has been the lead character in more games than you can think of, doing more different characters with different voices than you can imagine. He's great. Harrison Ford said he was so good, Harrison should have just done the Great Circle himself. But, Cymic, there is something that's happening. The Nolan North effect. Remember when Nolan North, the voice of Nathan Drake, his voice acting got so popular that he started becoming in every game, and then everyone started sounding like Nathan Drake? The same thing's happening with Troy. Everyone sounds like Troy now. Oops. I had a premature mission there. Premature mission. Don't turn around. Thank you.
Drone offline. Sending a Cobra to support.
Drone off? Did I hit a drone?
We know where you are, Batman.
What just happened? What's that?
You're not getting out of that control room alive. There's nothing here. He's gone. Return to patrol pattern. He'll slip up eventually.
How did that happen? Uh-oh. Go that away. Thanks for being here, Sea Runner. Appreciate you. And of course, appreciate everyone here who makes time to have science times with me.
Sir, I don't think 5 tanks was enough.
I love learning with you guys. It's my favorite thing to do besides killing. And playing bocce ball.
Drone was unable to acquire the target. Resume normal patrol, Commander. Sir. Riker Heights unit offline. Strike Team Delta deployed. They're heading to target location. You're trapped, Dark Knight.
Now, this is the scene where you think Batman is trapped in the control room, they found him, they're coming to get him, and then, like, your perspective changes, and it's freaking cool.
You put up a good fight, but now you lose.
How far is AI off from replacing voice actors? Well, that's why the voice actors are on strike right now. What about killing with science? Well, that's just that's the easiest thing to do.
Rooftops clear. Targets in the control room.
See, this. I'm just gonna shut up for a second. So you think Batman is cornered, right?
Give up. Okay, I give up. Where'd he go?
Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away.
See, and then it perfectly transitions from cutscene, and then you're like, wait, this camera looks controllable. And then you realize that it is, because...
Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
Because I'm in the ceiling.
Secure. As long as we control the skies, he'll never find it. Good.
which is awesome. Yes, so cool.
Are you?
Chompy, we should 3D print the Arkham Knight's mask. I love it.
Not yet, Dark Knight.
Smoke bomb. Oh, I'm getting spicy right now. No, you're not. Ooh, I'm doing good right now. Oh, 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 I'm cooking. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, I was so close. I was cooking these guys. Remember, chat, hardest difficulty as well.
The Arkham Knight. Tell me you have a name.
That's a good idea, Science Guy. We don't have a... I don't know if we have a... We do have a resin printer, but I don't know if we have a resin printer that can do that.
He's not a ghost, Alfred. He's got training and a grudge. Widen the search to include anyone ever committed to Arkham.
All right, give me another thing to say in the Joker voice.
You heard me.
That's a great many individuals.
Give me something else.
I know, Alfred. I'm trusting you to narrow it down.
I'm going to read the first quote that I see.
So what did Scarecrow do to his face?
Well, yeah, I'll erect an entire military apparatus in the city, but not before I have my coffee. Okay, nobody's in the... I always hated your guts, Bats. There you go. Yeet. Oh! Uh-oh. I forgot I could do that. I forgot I could do that. Bam. Bye-bye. These are the... See, it's easier to do the yelling Joker because that's where the accent really comes through. It's much harder to do just like a normal talking Joker. Normal talking Joker. Normal talking Joker. Normal talking Joker. You know, it gets harder. It gets easier the more exaggerated you go. It's like a caricature. A caricature of the accent is a caricature of a character is much easier to draw. By analogy, the most extreme version of an accent is the easiest to do, or impression is the easiest to do. When you're really good is when you can sound effortlessly like the character without relying on those, you know, crux words and phrases. You know? Just yell everything. Oh, okay.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
Okay, now we're done playing.
Okay.
Let's have some real fun.
Let's have some real fun.
You do a little bit of.
I don't know. I don't know.
Some of Riddler's OCD scavenger hunt, and I'll do some hit and runs in the Batmobile. I promise, I'll hand control of your body right back when my turn's done.
When my turn's done. I think I can get there. I think I could probably do a pretty serviceable... I think it's in range, is what I'm saying. I think it's in range of my Batmobile.
He won't recognize this city once we're through.
Die.
Will Batman just hit a serpent drone?
Prove it! What do we do next? I'm just a dude playing another dude disguised as another dude. What do we do next? Now that this is open, we can do the next Joker guy. I mean Riddler man.
Won't give up, Alfred.
Whoop.
His pride won't let him.
Oh!
Break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Wait, I want to do, okay, that's the bank there. So let's toggle the bank. But I want to get the,
Ivy doesn't scare me.
having science time for a minute? Well, I've been trying to mostly do impressions. I want to get this next bomb done.
Alfred, there's an explosive located in Riker Heights.
Give me a science question. I haven't science time in a little bit. Get away from the police. I haven't done a science question in a little bit because I'm kind of excited with how much my Joker impression has come along in just this time. I'm pretty excited with our progress, is what I'm saying. Lock it in. He's got too much Riz, sir. His Riz is off the charts. Hey, Batman, your Riz is crazy. You got aura times 1,000. Alfred. Oops. I should get the the reload time down on that bad boy. Chassis damage, reload speed. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bop. Science of bats, please? In what respect? More thug impressions?
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch.
I don't know. I just figure if he was a billionaire, he could spend that money on like after-school programs. You don't think I wanted to learn how to sew? I did.
I'm not sure what the militia will rule the
Bat biology. Gonna be more specific.
Elizabeth Calvert super chatted
Now
$5.
it works, TTS?
Mark Hamill did Jokovo of a certain president tweets years ago if you want something
Yeah,
crazy.
no, Liz,
lol.
thanks. I saw Hamill reading Trump tweets in Joker voice. It was very funny. Is this the new World of Tanks? Oh, I hope so. Why do vampire bats drink blood? I don't know. Obviously, it's because there's something in the blood that they want, but I don't know. I don't know what exactly in the blood that they are really digesting. I mean, it's the red blood cells, clearly. But I don't know what they're... I'll say this. I'm not aware of what in blood is super calorie efficient. So I don't know. There's no protein in blood, isn't there? Well, there's a lot of stuff in blood. There's blood and plasma and liquid. I think the majority of it is like blood cells and plasma and water. But I don't know what the last thing is. But like I said, it's not... Blood isn't an energy drink. You know? So I don't know what... I imagine they have to drink a lot of blood to get nutrition out of it. That's what I'm saying. Again, this is something I could look up, but I'm too busy being a Batman. The hypothesis of vampire bats is that they're eating blood-sucking insects and eventually change to just eating blood. Interesting. Is that true? Didn't know that. What about True Blood? Nobody that Southern has ever been that attractive. I think we call that a hot take. Hey. All right, time to do this.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. He's right.
Go to bed. Go to sleep. What does it look like? Oh, wait. Sorry, chat. Another bomb. Gotta do it. Go to bed. Go to bed. Can you do Luke Skywalker quotes as Joker? Well, now that I'm apparently amazing at this impression, sure. Oh, with the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight? Today's episode sponsored by War Thunder.
He's controlling a drone.
That's hearsay.
Drone feed offline.
Still 22. I didn't realize until like my third playthrough that the number in the top right corner, which you may or may not be able to see, is how many enemies are left. I just assumed that it just kept going.
Confirm multiple hits. Over.
Ow. Yep, I'm looking at mini-map, I'm looking at my map, I'm looking at the lines, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at these. These are kind of, like, on hardest difficulty, you take a lot of damage. And so these fights are kind of frantic, and I like it, because when you do it correctly, it feels good. You feel skilled. You know what I mean? Bop. Blood is nutritious? But it can't be that nutritious, can it?
I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Realistically, how far do you think humans will get before we inevitably take ourselves out? Less than 100 years. I really, really wouldn't be surprised if we had a accidental or not nuclear exchange that led to the destruction of the world. Guys, I don't want to freak you out, but even a limited exchange between the United States and Russia of nuclear warheads would probably collapse society.
I bet one of the watchtower units I'd spot the bat first.
How about this? How about this quote? Okay, this is a big one. Just a second. No, but that's not true. That's impossible. How's that?
The unexamined life is not worth living, detective.
Is that what Plato said? Was that Plato or Aristotle? I think it was Aristotle. What's this? Oh, hell yeah. That's a perfect little cookie. Thank you, Chompy. Chompy cookie delivery. Am I going to say no? How? That was actually perfect. Nine out of 10? Come on. I got to be getting close.
And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strong man playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective.
And you're just an unmedicated autistic guy.
And everyone from Gotham to Star City
Pot, kettle black, you know. Come on.
believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation.
ZZTZGZA. ZZTZGZA. I was just playing through the Arkham trilogy last month. How are you enjoying the car? Batmobile is like my favorite part of this game. I love it. Some of my friends hated on it, but I love driving this thing.
Welcome to detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, detective. Lower the water, like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me
Damn.
this, detective.
Oh my God.
What do bats do when they're at home?
Did Chompy bring enough cookies for the class? No, you can't have any. Wrong button. Actually, Chompy's brother is an amateur chef, and he's extremely good.
You're getting the hang of it.
And he makes a bunch of. He made our entire Thanksgiving dinner, like a 7-course meal Thanksgiving dinner. So he made these cookies at home, and he's very, very good. They shouldn't have put these reserve signs. They shouldn't have made you look at it, you know?
That's one, Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth.
Nailed it.
Look at you, detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly
Arlen, I
ugly
agree.
chandelier.
I think everybody should watch Cosmos, the original Cosmos, at some point. Wrong button.
You know, detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, detective. I have no doubt.
This would be a funny Joker quote. All right, give me a second. Now this is pod racing. Now this is pod racing. Nah, that one's not so. That one's hard. I don't think that was very good. I'll work on it.
Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as
Ah!
Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friend?
Ow, my body. Ow, my body. I just ripped that guy's heart out.
You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did.
I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere. Yeah.
It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there.
All right, I know this is the one where they try to mess you up, so I actually have to tilt this one back over before I go back up. I think. No, I have to. Ow. I have to tilt number 1 back over, right? No, that's fine. Oh.
Don't think I haven't been tempted by
10 out of 10? Oh, come on. Seriously? Chompy, you can't. Chompy, you can't try out material on me and then try it out on the chat.
Laugh as you fall short.
Excuse me. Sorry, I have cookie mouth. Mercenary, I just did that one. Basilisk in the chat. Chat, I already know. I know. I already told you, but we're now part of an esports. I got full of. My mouth is full of cookies. We are now part of an esports. Oh my god. Chad, I don't know if I already told you, but we are now a part of an esports organization known as Basilisk. We're some of the best StarCraft 2 players in the world. We're adding more and more people every single financial quarter. It is the only esports organization in the world that wants to create more scientists and engineers, STEM people, by promoting playing the hardest games in the world like StarCraft 2, like Magic the Gathering. That's why I first joined Basilisk, because I wanted to, our mission's completely aligned in what we wanted to do. I want to use pop culture and this, that, and the other thing to get people interested in science. They want to use competitive video games. This coming year, we're going to add even more gamers to the team. I'm going to be part of the team in even greater respect as we try to path our way forward as an esports organization. But yeah, they're the main supporter of the gaming wing of the facility. It's even branded. They sponsored it like a school. That's why Basilisk is in the chat, gifting
Elizabeth
10 subs.
Calvert super chatted $5. There's
Thank
a
you.
fellow former Midwestern person. Why is ranch flavor like Cool Ranch Doritos so awesome? And cheese curds? I'm thinking fatter nor carbs.
Yeah, Cool Ranch rules. Do you know that in overseas, Cool Ranch is called American flavor? But yeah, that's funny. But things like Doritos and Cheetos, these are foods that have become so refined in their ability to satiate, you know, fat and calories and mouthfeel and taste and, you know, crunch. And they have been engineered over decades to perfectly satiate so many different senses. It's basically like hacking our mouths. That's why we can't stop eating them, you know? Yes, we're part of an esports organization. And now I guess we do have, we should have another dono incentive now where I practice my Joker impression by saying different quotes. Science time, what kind of cookie does Batman prefer? Well, not oatmeal raisin because he's not a serial killer.
The precise degree my equations predict.
Oh, right. I always forget about that. You have to think laterally, chat.
Part of the plan too, Batman. It's all part of the plan. Go get your key.
Oh.
Riddle me this. What's dead? You!
That's not even a riddle, you idiot. Don't make me do it again. Don't make me do it again. Thank you. Can you science the reason behind why humans developed accents? Just everyone's speaking languages at different places at different times with different languages all have different ways that your mouth moves. And so inevitably over time, if you grow up in China versus growing up in Great Britain, the way that you learn to move your mouth is going to inevitably create distinct ways that sound comes out of your lungs, right? I have a family member from Taiwan, and for the life of her, she wants to sound like an American woman, but she never will because she grew up on, I mean, she would have to go through extensive, you know, practice and stuff like that, but she never will because she grew up moving her mouth and making sound come out of her mouth in a certain way. You know, it's just part of it. I love this suit. I know, it's so rad, huh? Look how cool I look right now. Wait, stop. Don't do it again. Stop. Did I keep... What Catwoman outfit did I put on?
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Will you die? Or Or will you
Oh, sorry, what?
Why, you're Schrodinger's Catwoman, if you'll permit the observation.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating.
Do you like oatmeal cream pie? Speaking of cream, Angel, calm down. Siéntense.
And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I'm appreciating anatomy. Is that a crime for a succulent Chinese meal? This is Democracy Manifest. Faster. Must go faster.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, detective, forced to
Doubt it.
endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact.
This guy sounds like a Rick and Morty enjoyer.
And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned.
Yeah, well, if you're so smart, how come you need glasses?
Time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Maybe I just continue doing his mission so he'll shut up. Car crash. Not on my watch. There's too much crime. Crime must be handled. Ow. 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 Ow.
Elizabeth Calvert
I can't even do that.
$5. Fun fact,
Liz.
killer whales, which are actually dolphins, have their own unique languages and accents. Speaking of Chinese food, read Joker God Emperor. Dave Breen super chatted $5.25.
Now the TTS works.
Almost $1 time.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it for the 5.
To locate the commander and finish this.
We're almost done today, though. Fun fact, killer whales are actually dolphins, have their own unique languages and accents. Speaking of Chinese food, read Joker God Emperor. Okay.
Keep pushing him. Keep fighting him. Wear the bastard down.
Eileen Kenny Breen super chatted $21.01. Happy New Year, all. Kyle. Here's 20.
Oh, there's a ninja. Eileen, you don't have to do that. Thank you, for you and Dave, as always, gifting 20 subby bubbies. This not subby bubby, gifting 20 euros. Thank you, Eileen. You know what I mean. Thank you, as always, for your continual, unwavering support of everything we do here. Let me just kick these ninjas' asses real quick. Then I'm gonna change the TTS. Who knows if it's gonna work? But then you can spam whatever you want for the next 10 minutes. Yes, I'm Batman. All right, let's see here. Let's see here, chat. Look how much beard is on my face. It's kind of gross. Boop. 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 I'm doing it whether we're close enough or not. I can't see anything. Here we go. Boop, bop, Do you have to make all the sounds? Yes. No, not that. TTS. Here we go. $1. Okay. So now TTS should be $1 on YouTube, I think. So if you want to spam, do it. Do it. Come on. Do it now. Kill me. I mean, don't in game. In game. I haven't gotten one armor upgrade.
Arkham City, never see Batman. Not once.
I want to eat spam. My mom used to make eggs and spam for me in the morning. I'm a spam fan. I'm a fan of spam. What should be our last escapade here? What should be our last escapade here? Let's do this again. I want to see more Catwoman.
Selina's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
I want to see more Catwoman. Yeah, fried spam's good, Doug. And to answer your question in advance, chat, I have not been playing this off stream. We're doing the full game with you and me.
I saw a body chained to a wall earlier. This town's better off covered in gas. You get to meet him? Oh, the Knight? I've seen him, but...
Bam. 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 That would kill him. Full combo. Oh, full combo. Come on, no hit. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Oh. All right, I want to locate this body before we go anywhere, just so we don't have to find it again. I think it's up here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Now, last thing that we're gonna do.
Selina's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out. Alfred,
I wasn't even looking at the chat. Did I delay that audio there? I think so. Spam grilled cheese. Ooh, that sounds good.
It doesn't take much to tame a cat.
Don't care.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
What? Who? I'm okay. All right, that's too much. That's too much, chat. That's too much, chat. I'm sorry.
Well, hello again to
Oh, this one's annoying.
double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. When you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
I want her to give me a Spider-Man kiss. Wait, what do I have to do to activate this? probably this big ass button.
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls? If it doesn't have walls?
Shut up. What?
Did that hurt, Catwoman? Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like. Stupidity feels like.
You know,
3 left, 3 up, 1.
You're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you.
Wait.
Halfway there. Now for a twist.
Down, middle, over, up. Where am I looking? Down, middle, over, up.
Hey there, Selena.
Where am I? Establish where I am. I'm 1 before the middle tile. I am in the middle. Oh, I'm to the left of the middle tile. So it goes over 2, up 1. Over W. Sure, that makes sense in my head.
Done on this side.
Where am I? Far left, middle. Far left, middle. Up, over 3, up, over 1. Up, over 3. Up, over 1.
Okay.
Bam. Send your robots.
And now your reward.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Wait, do I hit? Which color do I hit? All right, fine. Wait, do I hit red or blue? Damn it.
Try and keep up.
I hit red. I thought they changed. I thought blue meant goo. Go. But it doesn't. Catwoman's red because she's red hot.
My guess.
What mod do I need? Oh, Owlman?
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
It's the boots for me. Yeah, I get you. There's no zipper. How does she get into it? Chat, how does she get into it? There's no zipper.
Seriously, Eddie.
Look, I'm looking for a zipper. No zipper. I'm just checking out her moveset.
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ronalop Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what
Oh,
Riddler
sorry.
get
Sorry, I
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
The zipper is concealed. No, I had Arya evaluate this costume. and she disagrees.
Chance with Catwoman Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us.
All right, last thing. Car time.
I have an APC's location, sir. Less than half remain. Time to finish them off.
Don't worry, I'll finish all those guys off, Alfred. One at a time. And I'll use my fists if I have to.
I just want you to be happy. I tell the little pussycat how you feel while you still can.
Chat, did we learn anything today? Have you enjoyed yourself? If you learned anything or enjoyed yourself, I want you to spam your favorite emoji in the chat right now. That'll buff out. Spam your favorite emoji in the choji right now, if you will. Another bomb. Oh, don't. I want to locate the bomb so I don't have to locate the bomb again. It's fine. Bam. Shortcut. Shortcut. Don't worry, just rub some dirt on it. I always remember this one being pretty hard. Oh, what? Oh, look at all those emojis, chat. I love it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You know, for a giant transforming tank, this thing handles pretty well. Get out of my face. That'll buff out. That's fine. Nothing a new paint job can't fix. We're good. We're good. We're good. You're good. This is, I think this mission has to be scaling with difficulty because I do not remember the halfway point of these missions being this difficult. Get out of my face. Like, this is a lot of health and a lot of guys and a lot of erratic driving. Bam. Come here. Oh! Come here. That'll buff out. Just go to the pay and spray. Woo! Come on! Chat, how we doing? Last science time. Why exactly did the chicken cross the road? It was trying to unionize the factory chicken farm on the other side. Tiny Human Alex wants to know, Elizabeth Calvert with the 5 as usual. How much beard I got? Tiny Human wants to know if Chompy opened the present that we set. No, I'll have to go get it. I'm sorry, Liz, tell Alex that we've been traveling. Everybody's been traveling for like traveling or sick for like the last month. We will get Chompy's present that you sent, and I'm sure she will love it very soon. Thank you to you and your family for always being so generous to us. Chat, I'm gonna spam my favorite. I'm gonna pick a moj to spam right now. I'm gonna spam my cat. The Distinguished Lady 3 Jane Marie France Tessier Ashpool. And then on the Twitch side, I'm going to spam a big fat chonky because I can. Chad, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you to everyone who donated subby bubbies today. Thank you, of course, to Basilisk for powering the stream, being our partner in our nerdy mission here. Thanks to Eileen Kenny Breen and Dave Breen for all the donos. We're part 5 through this. I think we're probably like 40% done with the game. And we'll have much more science times. 37 science times. That's pretty good, I think. In the coming weeks, I think I am committed to doing some sort of Patreon-a-thon where we'll have a massive, massive stream where the length of which will be determined by you. Could be many, many hours, like 24, 48, you know, something stupid like that. But coming up at the facility, what are we doing? We have our first... we were first video from Copenhagen, where I went to check out a startup company that's working on thorium molten salt reactors. Thorium reactors are something that you have asked me about for a very long time, number of years. Not one, but two, count them, 2 videos from Copenhagen there, coming up on the channel. Also, one of the things that I was traveling for, I just got back from 3 Mile Island. We are now one of the... I asked my team this, and it might be true. I think we are the first non-traditional media company to be invited to check out all 3 major nuclear industry disasters, which is something I don't take lightly, and is something that's I feel super fortunate about. That being said, we just got back from 3 Mile Island. I visited there in December for 2 days. You'll have a video about 3 Mile Island this month with interviews in 3 Mile Island. I was in the control room. I was in the turbine room. I was all over that piece, or whatever the kids say. No cap, for real. And then coming up, we have some big opportunities, big separate non-nuclear stuff. Well, might be going into Bill Gates's power plant, the TerraPower project, interviewing people there, checking that out, their headquarters out very soon. I'll be interviewing Bill Gates in person very soon. I can't tell you too much more about it for security reasons, but I'll be interviewing him in person very soon. We'll have more science, more gaming, as usual, of course. I have 2 Half-Life histories already shot. One about Carl Sagan, one about Ukraine. Which is to say, chat, 2025 is going to be a big year for us. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. We're going to keep hitting the nuclear stuff. We're going to hit the science and pop culture stuff when and where it makes sense. And I hope you will join me for all of it. Yeah. Adam Smith. It'll be. I'm very interested in his philanthropic work and his new nuclear technology. So it will be a hell of an opportunity for a guy like me, which is very cool. Say what you will about billionaires. I think on the spectrum of billionaires, he's probably on the gooder end of the spectrum than he's more good than he's Elon. You know what I mean? Anyway. The future of the gaming channel. We didn't quite hit my goal for last year, but I'm hoping to hit it this year. We're going to hit the ground running with Basilisk. We're going to play more video games. We can finish this. I have Metal Gear Solid series written down. We never finished the Mass Effect series. Here we have Atomic Heart. When that DLC comes out, StarCraft 1 and 2 campaigns, which the Kevins are working on right now, because since we're part of an esports team that has literal StarCraft world champions, we're going to play through some ultimate nostalgia StarCraft 1 campaign. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I think I'm going to like that a lot. I don't know what you're talking about, Dagon. Huh? You sound crazy. But yeah, chat. Tonight's been a fun night. I love Batman. 37 science times, a little bit of Balatro for vibes. But I appreciate you. I cannot do everything that you do. I can't go all the places, everything that I do, that we do. Can't go all the places that I like to go. Can't bring you all the stories that I want to bring you without your continued support. No one in here is weird or spammy or, causing a ruckus. We hardly need to moderate you guys. You all are fantastic, and I appreciate you. Can't believe Brian Kidler said my name, though. I take everything I said nice about you back. You got the Colgate commercial during the Free Will video? Can we get a Joker voice goodnight? Yeah, sure. One sec. So chat, like I always say, thank you for being here inside the facility. A ton of fun stuff coming up. It's, like I said, they're all busy problems that we have to solve, but they're good problems. We're doing good. And as usual, if you want to join me more directly and talk to me directly, give me ideas, interact with the other members, create your own stories, give me input on titles and thumbnails, just be a part of what we're doing here so that I can eventually win the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That's patreon.com/Kyle Hill. That's where we have nearly 1,000 paying members in the Discord, being the nerdiest. We have everybody from professional artists to people that work on nuclear submarines. So one day I hope to see you there. And 2025 is going to be a hard year for a lot of people, especially in the United States, where I may or may not be. So until then, till the next time I see you, whether it's the next Science Time short on the Basilisk's YouTube channel, whether it's the next short on the main channel video, live stream, office hours, gameplay, stream, sciences play, wherever it is. Be nice to each other, because this is all we got. And of course, as the Joker would say, nighty night. Don't let the shit. Nighty night, and don't let the bat bugs bite.